Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Unboxing the Vinyl. I'm your host, Tim Bianconi. If you would, go ahead and give this video a like, and if you could also go ahead and hit subscribe to my channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. So this week, I'm going to do something that's about 3 years late, and I'm going to go all Star Wars on everybody and do a prequel. And the reason I say that is because Def Leppard, back in 2018, started reissuing their CDs and vinyl in a series of box sets, which I think in the end will end up being 4 box sets. The first one came out in, June 1st of 2018. The second one came out June 21st of 2019. And the third one actually comes out next month on June 11th, 2020. And I'm assuming that one was delayed a year due to COVID. I'm not entirely sure. One of the first videos that I ever did on my channel was a review and an unboxing of Volume 2 back in 2019. And in 2018, the reason I didn't initially buy the vinyl version of Volume 1 is because I already had the first 4 records and the original EP on vinyl, so I didn't feel the need to have duplicate copies of those, so I bought it on CD. However, now that I have Volume 2, which included records, or albums that had never been released on vinyl, as well as I will have Volume 3 next month, which also includes things that have never been released on vinyl. As a bit of a completist and a collector, I thought it was only right that I had Volume 1 on vinyl as well. So I actually sold my CD copy on Marketplace the other day. I got this on Monday from Amazon, and I think I'll be giving away the other copies I have of these first records to my son, because he's just recently got into vinyl as well. So that's all great and good. So let's take a look here. So like I said, I'm 3 years late on this, so I'm sure I'm one of 1,000 unboxing videos of this, but I figured if I was going to have a video on Volume 2 and a video on Volume 3, I should probably have a video on Volume 1. So here you go. So we'll call this Episode 1. Anyway, here's the vinyl collection from Def Leppard, Volume 1. There's the cover. I'll show it again once I pull the cellophane off of it. Here is the back of the box. It's very heavy. And I think this is the biggest of the boxes. I know the new one coming out next month doesn't have quite as many records as this one does. I think the one next month only has like 7 records in it. This one, if I'm not mistaken, has like 9, I think. And then I think Volume 2 had, 8 or 9 records in it. If I'm wrong about that, I'll post a correction up here. So, I've taken the cellophane off. Here we go. Here's another look at the front of Def Leppard Vinyl Collection, Volume 1. As well as the back, which just has the different album covers of the albums in the box, as well as the track listings. So, let's check out and see what we have in here. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the first record. And here, let me see if I can put this down here. There we go. Might be a little bit better. All right. First thing we have is On Through the Night, their debut record, released in 1980. I think it was released in 1979 in the UK and 1980 in America. I could be wrong about that. But this is pretty cool. It has a gatefold, which is really neat. If you look at the inside, it's got the original Def Leppard triangle logo, as well as the lyrics and everything on the other side. It's very, very cool. It's very nice, very sturdy. And I won't go through and pull out the records for each one because I don't think there's anything special about it other than the Vertigo, the original Vertigo insert or sticker on the middle of the record there, which is pretty neat. The cool thing about the CD collection too, I kind of wish I still had it so I could show it on here. The cool thing about the CD collection is it included, the CD actually looked like, the middle, the sticker in the middle there with that Vertigo sticker, whatever you want to call it. So that's pretty neat. So again, there's On Through the Night, their debut record. There's the back. We're going to go ahead and find somewhere to put this. We'll just put this down here for the moment. All right, so next, let's just move right along. We'll go into their second record. And these are really cool because, I don't remember the debut record being a gatefold like that. So that's kind of neat. Here we go. Second record, On Through the Night, 1981. In my opinion, their best record. It's their heaviest record. For those that think Def Leppard's always been a pop rock band, take a listen to this record. Very AC/DC-like. It was the first album they did with Mutt Lange. Very heavy, very intense record. It includes Bringing on the Heartbreak, Let It Go, Saturday Night High and Dry, as well as a bunch of other songs. Great, great record. So let's see. On the inside, nothing special. No lyrics or anything that I can see. And again, like I said, the the CD version of this, they packaged it very much like the vinyl. So you had, you know, a much smaller sleeve than this, but the inside, you know, there was another sleeve inside that housed a CD, and it had the same pictures and everything on it. So it was really cool. It was really, really well done. All right. So we're going to move right along here, and we're going to move into their breakthrough record, which almost everybody I know has had a copy of this at some point in their lives. This would be 1983's Pyromania. This includes the hits Photograph, Foolin', Rock of Ages, Too Late for Love, Rock Rock Till You Drop. I mean, what else can you say about this record? You know, 10 songs, all killer, no filler. Really broke through. I think it was the second biggest record of 1983, just behind Michael Jackson's Thriller. And to date, has sold over 10 million copies in America alone. So, you know, let's take a look inside here. You know, nothing too flashy in there, just this red inner sleeve. All the information that you're going to get about the record is just on the back here. Anyway. All right, moving right along. All right, so now we move to 1987's Hysteria. One of the biggest records of the 80s, if not the biggest rock record of the 80s. Contrary to popular belief, this did sell more than Slippery When Wet by Bon Jovi, so I do consider this to be the biggest rock record of the 1980s. I think it's currently at 12 or 13 million in America alone, never mind what it sold everywhere else. Now this, you know, the other albums I have down here, I do have duplicate original issues of those. This one, I actually have this very same one. This is pretty much just like the 30th anniversary edition of Hysteria that was released back in '87 on the 30th anniversary. You know, so it's got a gatefold. When you open up the gatefold, you get a picture of the band live. Again, I'll have to look and see if that's the same as the version I have outside. Again, same liner notes and everything inside. You know, a little piece here discussing, you know, all the things that went wrong with the making of this record. You know, starting and stopping a bunch of times. Drummer loses his arm. I mean, you know, what can you do? So anyway, you know, and the other one just has the lyric sheet and everything as the inner sleeve. So again, there you go. 1987's Hysteria. Probably one of the most perfectly recorded albums I've ever heard. So anyway, now we're going to move on to the extra stuff in here. The first thing would be Live at the Forum, 1983. So like I said, this, when the deluxe edition of Pyromania came out several years ago, they actually had a bonus CD that had this concert on it, this 1983 concert. And again, it's, you know, obviously been put on vinyl and released here with the Volume 1 of the box set. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this one because I haven't seen this particular album yet. So, you know, there's the cover. There's the track listing, which is pretty much tunes from their first, you know, 3 records at the time. And then actually the last song on the record is a version of Traveling Band with Brian May from Queen playing some little guest guitar on there. So that's pretty neat. And again, you know, the inner sleeves here are just, you know, basic paper. You know, nothing too fancy here. Just, you know, just a Def Leppard logo and everything in the middle of the record. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. This is a really nice set. Like I said, you know, they, you know, if you're interested in vinyl and you're a Def Leppard fan, this is definitely a great set to get. I got it on sale at Amazon. And, you know, if you're a hardcore fan like I am, you know, definitely pick up the other 2 box sets. You know, because they have, you know, albums that were never released on vinyl until those box sets were released. So, the last record in the set is Rarities Volume 1. This includes a couple of single versions from songs from the first record. It also has a tune called Good Morning Freedom, which I think had only been available in like live versions and stuff. It has the remix of Bringing on the Heartbreak from 1984. Like, it's basically Bringing on the Heartbreak with keyboards. So, you know, whatever. It's got Me and My Wine, which is an amazing song. I don't know how that was left off a record, but they did put this remix on the re-release of High and Dry in '84 after Pyromania took off, and made a video for it, which is a pretty funny video, so check that out. Side 2 looks like it's all the B-sides from the Hysteria singles. So the original version of Tear It Down, which was amazing, I Want to Be Your Hero, Ride Into the Sun, which was a re-recorded version of a song that's on their original EP. And another tune called, well, there's Ring of Fire, and then another tune called Release Me. And again, those were all B-sides to the Hysteria singles, so they're all here on, you know, on this record here. So this is fantastic. Again, I don't know, you know, inner sleeve is pretty cool. You know, on the front side, it's got some pictures. And on the back, it's just got some track information. So that's really cool. I don't think there's anything, yeah, it's just black vinyl, nothing special. All right. All right, and the last thing in this box would be the book. And, you know, like I said, I had the CD version, so I have read through the book before. And Volume 1, Volume 2, and I'm assuming Volume 3 are all the same. I mean, you know, it has the book inside that gives you all the inside information, stories about recording of the albums. And then I think it even has some liner notes and different things in here. So, yeah, you know. So I won't go through the whole book here, but, you know, you open it up, there's the Def Leppard logo. You know, first thing it does is go into On Through the Night, you know, and gives you some information over here that you can read. And it's got the same information, you know, about every album in here, High and Dry, obviously Pyromania, and then I think it even gives you some information, yeah, it even gives you some information about Rarities, about the Rarities Volume 1, and the Live at the LA Forum. So that's really cool, you know, and then just in between, a lot of pictures of the band from, you know, that era, from the 80s era of Def Leppard. So really cool, really cool, really cool. Really cool set, really nice. You know, so, you know, there you go. Hey, I almost forgot. Actually, I fucked up. So, in case you can't tell, it's a different time of day. But there was one piece of this Def Leppard box set that I left out. And that is on the very last page of the book. You'll see there's something else in here. Something that's pretty special. And that would be a vinyl copy of the original Def Leppard EP that came out. I want to say it was like 78 or 79, maybe 77. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I'll put a correction up there if need be. But nice little small version of this. You know, on a little 33 RPM record. It's pretty neat. So, you know, there you have it. Like I said, I'm about 3 years late on this. This came out in 2018. But again, I wanted to make sure that if I had a Volume 2 video and a Volume 1 video that I had, if I had a Volume 2 video and a Volume 3, that I also had a Volume 1. So there you have it, Def Leppard Vinyl Collection, Volume 1. You know, front, back, there you have it. Very cool. I'll be back again next month when I unbox Volume 3. It's supposed to be released on June the 11th. We'll see if Amazon actually has it here on June the 11th. I don't have a whole lot of faith in that, so we'll see. But again, that's all I have this week. Hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit subscribe and subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos. I have other unboxing videos. I also have my Inside the Vinyl series, which includes episodes on Lost Classics as well as episodes on live records. I also have some concert footage out there from a couple of festivals, from when we could still go to concerts. Hopefully that's changing soon. But check those out. I've got some disc golf videos in there if you want to see really crappy players play crappy disc golf. You can do that too. But again, hope you enjoyed that. And we'll see you next time. Peace out.